Are we
Did
live?
we though?
Slowly, slowly.
Because I don't see.
Uh,
He's bamboozling us again.
and we're live.
Yorokobe shonen, yorokobe shoujo.
Welcome to another
Are
Hot
we?
Take podcast. Yeah, we're live.
I don't see it.
We live.
We live. You is
Twitter
live.
failing on us. Twitter failing on us. Twitch failing on us. It is the end of modern civilization as you know it.
Oh.
Actually, Hawk confirmed we're live.
There we go.
Just a second. My cat is organizing a protest in front of my room.
Protesting.
A
Why is
riot.
your cat protesting? Oh my god. Anywho's, as I was speaking, welcome to another Anime Adventuring Party podcast. Today is our Hot Take podcast. Yeah, we skipped last week. We were kinda bad.
Adulting.
Yeah. But here we are. Back again. So,
Yeah.
the cat is protesting against his isekai supremacy. Yes, probably. Most likely. Oh, till Finn handles the cat. That sounded so weird to say.
Eh. So anyway, I didn't watch much, but I did watch something. I even finished one show.
Oh, what did you finish? Let's go
Well,
there.
Let me guess, Goku Shukudo.
Goku Shufudo, yeah.
Oh yeah. Ah,
Oh
the way
god.
all the house has been.
This ended too fast.
Yuck.
Why did it end?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
He just wanted some pets.
Oh, does pets? He wants his own pets.
No, he wanted to be a pet or petted.
Ah,
Rather, I
Pet
don't know
the
the
kitty.
proper form.
But oh well. So, what do you say about the show? The way of the house husband.
Yes.
I need more.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna release it in batches in like 5 episodes season, if you can call this a season. But yeah, it was fun ride. All over. I think I mentioned to Ticket. It almost sounded. It looked like they were not getting too much into animation heavy. I mean, voice acting.
Yeah, but it works.
It works. It works for the gags that are presented. That
Yeah,
almost
like I. Yes.
Yeah, it's presented more like an animatic.
I mean, I can't lie. I would love it to be properly animated, but this is fine too. Like, I'm not mad.
Well, of course, I would like to see it properly animated, but yeah, this style fits that
It fits,
slapstick
yeah.
humor.
very much so.
And
Go.
and the cats were the best.
I imagine I really loved how they just pushing through the most ridiculous situations, from meeting some old peeps that know him to some, not then bringing them to the cooking class and stuff like that.
Yeah, and also him learning to function with new technology. The Roomba sketch.
Oh
got
god! Oh
me.
my
god!
god, the room.
I was literally rolling on my floor laughing from that one.
Oh man.
It was nice injection of good humor.
Yeah, I needed this. And also I like how neighbors are not taking him seriously at all, you know, like being yakuza and everything, but everybody else is like that one dude that was like training hard to strengthen his knees, and yet
Yeah.
dude just appeared in front of him and he fell down.
He's just
Oh my god, yoga poses.
yeah. Yoga part was great. And he was way too into it. Like,
Oh yeah.
oh, I don't know what else to say. It was really
Yeah, the white flower part was also good. Hawk
Mhm.
but he means a flower.
It was too short. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
five episodes of like 15
I don't know
minutes or so.
how much of manga is there. I might continue
I mean, as
reading.
far as I see, there seems to be plenty.
I might actually start reading it.
Yeah, but the voice acting, it's
Yeah,
it's like 80% of the humor, you know.
it's perfect.
He's
It's absolutely perfect for the role.
Kenjiro Tsuda did an awesome job here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must admit he also inspired me. When my girlfriend came home, I was just like, "Congratulations on another hard day."
Oh yeah, when she came. Also, how he did everything for his own birthday.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wife and
I will avenge you.
wife and friend messed everything up, and he even sang the song.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well.
great stuff.
Well, I'll be definitely checking out manga just to see at least how much of it is there and at least some
Mhm.
differences between anime and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, voice acting is really good. It really helps just elevates the gags and
Definitely.
okay. That was kind of maybe the biggest of the funny ones that I saw. The rest of them are kind of going up and down through the week that I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see many shows. I saw 4 more.
Also, his
No,
wife is top
3.
tier waifu. Yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Well,
She's scarier than him sometimes.
that's kind of the point. I mean, if you're gonna get
Yeah.
the freaking top of the Yakuza,
Yeah.
you need to be, in a way, scarier than him.
Special.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay. What else have you folks saw through this week?
So practically, I just watched the first and maybe second episodes of some animes. That's basically it.
I'm not saying everything. So just
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that's kind of peaked through the week, or maybe.
Everything I watched peaked for me.
I kind of left all those that I mentioned before till it's done. Then I'm gonna binge it. I watched more of those that I like half and half on it and stuff like that to see
Oh
will
no,
I
I
continue
took
even.
I picked those that I was really interested in.
Mhm.
And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more shows to check to see if it will stick or not. But the other 3 I watched were
Let
perfect.
just ask you this: this season looked at the first like it's not gonna be packed, and I'm finding myself in a problem. It's kind of overpacked already for me.
Yeah, there is really a lot of good stuff, and there are also
Good, yeah.
some hidden gems, I'd say.
A lot of hidden gems,
Mm-hmm.
or just I did not expect to watch this at all.
And art
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah. By this point, I'm almost well for the most of let's just say 7 and up score shows. I don't even need to mention, I don't know, animation or stuff like that, except if it's really unique or something like that. It just
I was blown away by these next 3 I will talk about because each of them had a unique art style.
give us one.
I bet one of them is Jordan.
Goran, yeah. Please don't. Joran. Dude.
Jordan. Princess of Snow and Blood.
Sosuke.
I've
Don't be American.
I've only
With
seen
pronunciation.
the first episode of that.
I saw the intro of the first episode like 4 times before I continued with the show.
The Princess of Snow and Blood.
The only pet peeve of mine is that they shown her transformation like 4 times in 3 episodes, like Sailor Moon style. Yeah, we know the crow lands and
Look.
she gets naked and screams. Yeah, we get
Japanese
it. Okay.
love their animation.
Well, at least
Yeah,
it's short,
Their
you know.
transformation.
I'm just sorry to interrupt you. I'm just looking at it on my anime list, and its score is 666. Nice.
That's too low.
I agree. I completely agree.
Definitely.
That's too
That's
low.
Definitely
really low
cool
for this
because
one.
it's kind of futuristic historical.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the alternate universe because the Meiji era ended before 1930s.
Oh yeah.
But what I wanted to say, yeah, I mean the build up and characters are very interesting. The third one, the dude,
Mhm.
that's actually
Yeah.
not a dude, you know. So yeah, mystery and everything. I'm really intrigued to see where it goes.
Very well.
And it's on a cliffhanger now with the third episode, and I hate it because I would binge it if I could.
That's the thing. I stopped after the first. I saw this gonna be good, and that's
Yeah.
till the end of the show because there's too many stuff here. I want to check out what's gonna be in my package to watch at the end of the season.
I want to binge everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be like that week with me not sleeping. after
Yeah,
the end of this.
besides the point that we all do have a lot of anime to think about, but also a lot of them are actually probably just worth leaving beside and just binging them later for
That's
the continual
well,
for the continual
that's what
feeling of
we're
being
doing pretty much now.
Nah, I'm going to.
You're gonna watch
watch.
Jordan? Continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
So will I.
Okay.
Because
So
I
will
can't
I.
wait for what 9 more weeks.
That's
Nah,
that's the
man.
that's the thing. I kinda can with this season. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm too busy and my brain can't just relax to watch this thing.
Well, to be fair, I was on a hiatus with anime. I still
Yeah.
have to finish shows in the last season.
Yeah. Back Arrow
Uh,
is not finishing for another 9 weeks.
well, okay, Back Arrow is ongoing, but I'm talking about the completed stuff. I still need to finish a lot of shows so I could actually chime in on my thoughts about it.
Yep.
Hawk is
And
dropping some hot takes again.
mm,
Being that anime is better binge than watching weekly.
You are wrong.
I completely
There-
agree,
No.
but you guys pulled me into this, so you know
You're with us
it
now.
is what it is.
No, man. Just give me my weekly shit. It's there to calm the soul for the week. You know.
For the week,
But
you are weak.
anyway,
Yes.
yeah, I was on hiatus, and now my batteries are recharged, and I
I
can
think I mentioned this
continue.
before. It depends from show to show. I really enjoy, for example, for really popular show to watch them weekly, like Attack on Titan, like ReZero, the last season. Because you can engage actually in that community, and it's vast and it's crazy. Well, some
Well,
of them
also
are bad.
a huge difference specifically with those 2 shows that you mentioned.
Yeah.
You already know the ending for one, and
Yeah.
you know what will happen in the other, so makes sense.
But I didn't have any urgency, for example, in this season to watch it like that. Not even one show was like the top of I need to see everything after this immediately.
Well, there's been 2 to 3 episodes per show, so I think it's too early yet.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah, well,
But
we need to
considering
see
that you
about it.
usually give 2 episodes to shows, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I said I already left those shows that I'm 100% gonna watch. I left them till they finished, and I gave usually another episode to those that I'm like half and half about
Yeah, I'm a bit
watching
more
it.
lenient in that sense.
Because there were many shows, and that's all I could actually do.
Oh, I have more time.
Anywho's, okay. Joran, 100%.
Joran.
I won.
Joran.
Joe
I
Rayon.
am disaster with pronunciation.
Vree.
I need to get the sound for
Rodorora.
Rodorora.
but yeah, okay. Anyone else want to drop in with something that was kind of the top of his week?
I was pleasantly surprised by this anime with a long name. Just a second.
The second slime anime.
Yes, slime Takushite 300 nen shira nai uchi ni level max ni nattemashita.
I can't believe you
by
pronounced
this point,
But it was 300 in English.
By,
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Well, let me see.
we cannot wait you for that one.
San Hyakman, yes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a Japanese version of Hugh Jackman.
Yes, Hawk, Invincible, but we're gonna talk a little bit about it later. Yeah, so
this is like a weird. This is like if you watched an isekai Europe camp. I imagine
what?
it's just like a feel-good show, you know.
Okay, it's just the chill, more or less.
Yeah, like the main character or worked himself to death, got isekai,
Yeah.
and she got to choose like what she was, and she just spent the next 300 years killing 25
Yeah.
slimes per day. She made money from them, and she leveled up to level 99.
Yeah.
And at that point, certain characters keep coming to her because she's become sort of famous.
Yeah, I saw the dragon at her door.
Yeah, the dragon becomes her like her pupil and so sort of a maid slash part of family.
Another dragon maid.
Yeah, and there are well, I won't get into spoilers too much because I want people to watch it. It doesn't have like a pretty chillaxed feel about it. It's a comedy too.
Mm-hmm.
It's fantasy, isekai. The art style is nothing special, but it's all right. The animation is all right. You know, like you won't go like, "Wow, this is amazing," but it's good. You know, it's all good, and overall, it's like a feel good kind of isekai.
On that note, I actually continued. I watched the one that we kind of left about almost, the Super Cub anime.
Yes,
the girl
the
that
one
enters the Honda Super Cub.
like,
she joins the
that
club.
seems like a promotional anime.
Look, it's if you actually wanted the chill, this is the chillest of them. This is literally kind of a little bit lonesome exploration of character itself, and then slowly joining in for a journey. And but it's I can't explain. It's like a peaceful set of mind for the character. It's that true chill for the slice of life type of anime. It kind of worked for me. I don't know. Maybe I was too tired for the week, and this really worked for me. You just enjoyed the sceneries and her journey, more or less, trying to
Well,
kind of discover something new, to try something new.
hmm.
But for
Well,
those who are interested in something like that,
maybe. We'll see.
uh,
I'm not yet sold, but
well,
maybe I'll watch
it's. I think
episode
it's
one.
kind of hard to sell those specifically. I feel that I was in the right mood for certain few shows, especially that I watched today too.
Hmm.
I don't know. I watched Koikimo today that I thought I will probably not watch because the premises was pretty much, I think, 22-year-old guy going for the high schooler, but the comedy and how it goes between the characters are amazing. It's really great, and I was laughing my ass off. And music, it's really similar to Kaguya-sama, so it kind of get that
Okay.
atmosphere, maybe a little bit more serious than how gaggy is Kaguya, but still, it's really funny. So Koikimo, if someone loves some, I would say I can't even call this a rom-com. It's so weird. I don't know. I really enjoy the characters, and how they're portrayed here. Just something that I didn't saw before. Let's just say like that. Okay.
By the way, can I drop with a little bit of information?
Yes.
Sure.
Studio that's working on the Princess of Snow and Blood, Jordan.
Yes.
They only did the movie prior to this,
Yeah,
so this is
Yeah,
their
they have
first
no
12-episode
shows
anime.
at all.
we actually mentioned that when
Mm-hmm.
we was reviewing what we're gonna watch in the season.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
I really
Sorry.
like the art style, so I went to see which studio it is. I mean, I usually don't do that, but I was intrigued.
We're kind of getting the
Yeah.
so many studios that separated from the big one and the, well, very talented folk moved with them, like what we get with the Mushoku Tensei, for example, and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it's not really that strange. Depends on the size of the project if they can actually do it completely.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. What else, Pips?
So,
Mhm.
do we want to discuss Shadow's House?
Yes, yes.
I unfortunately didn't watch that, and it's on my. It's one of those that I definitely gonna watch.
Oh, I watched both episodes like right before the podcast. I really, really like it so far,
I
and I can't wait to see where it goes.
I heard that someone mentioned that it reminded him, like it was like a Rosen Maiden, something like that. Uh,
I
old,
wouldn't know.
older anime with literally living porcelain-like dolls.
Yeah, but these are pretty human, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
bruise and they're hungry.
yeah. Like
So,
there's something
Very weird going on.
tough. You know the whole
Eerie.
when the whole house is tough. You know, like
I already like it.
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah, and we
it really
saw
gives
that
off that
one.
vibe.
We saw that one doll on the end of the first episode. Let's call it a doll. At the ending, when the blonde one looked through the window,
Mm-hmm.
and we also saw a very different behavior with the grown-up doll
Right.
in this episode. So
What's
basically,
the premise.
They're supposed
all over.
to be their servants and they're mimics, literally, because
Yeah.
the sooth people don't have faces
Whoa,
because they're pitch black.
nice.
So
Yep.
they are
Yeah, like
their
they're
faces.
they're
So
basically like shadows, like
they
shadows.
they emote for
Yep.
the sooth people, literally.
Interesting.
So basically, you have aristocracy that are literally just shadows that, based on their feelings, can leave some kind of a physical trace
Oh,
on their surroundings,
okay.
and they practically have humans. We still don't know if they are humans, but like 90% of
They
Yeah,
drink.
we are
they
sure
They
that they
drank
are.
something at the beginning.
Yep.
Hmm.
Also that, and they practically have human servants who are called adults, with whom they interact. So we are still kind of left in the dark. I'm not sure if there is a second episode
It
out.
just
There is. I
Yes,
watched
it-
it.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
not.
Katie just
I have
mentioned.
I haven't watched it.
Ticket doesn't listen
he
to
he
us.
never listened.
Ticket
Sorry,
doesn't listen to
sorry.
us at all by this point.
I didn't catch it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So yeah.
In the second one, there's a singing part that's really creepy. You know, like we don't have to worry about anything. We're just here to clean. We're so happy and all. And I'm like, "Ew, this is so weird and wrong.
Like
you know?
We Happy Few or something like that. How it's called? How's the game
Yeah,
called?
kind of like that.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
I like it.
you have that feeling that I mean, it's a happy song and everything, but
And you
you
feel
have a
unease.
feeling. Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I love it already.
Especially because all dolls were friendly with the main one we are following through the
Mhm.
story while they were cleaning, and that changes when the master is there.
Okay. So
So I'm trying to say as much without actually spoiling a lot because some didn't
some
watch yet.
fantasy, mystery, psychological. Yes, please. Okay,
It's also seinen.
that's good.
Yes.
I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
like it is by all that you mentioned by this point.
Slice of life, supernatural, and seinen. And there's also that train that's constantly shown. I mean, even the ending song starts with the choo choo. So at first I thought they were in a train, but then we saw that it's a house actually. So
Yeah, but the shadow people are sort of like coal.
no,
people.
they're emanating sooth.
Yeah,
So yeah,
like from coal.
yeah. So they're not shadow people. They're coal.
They're coal
Yes.
people. Yeah.
And also while they sleep, they emanate a lot of sooth. So the dolls have to clean up every morning.
Just how far this conversation went, I see you're all very invested already in the show.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. It's
It's
like
good.
like you gotta wonder, and also Chibi from Chibi Reviews also mentioned this. Was Promised Neverland sacked because of this show?
Well, we don't know
Oh
that.
yeah, this is Clover
But
Works.
Yeah.
we unfortunately cannot know that.
I still have to finish
For now.
Promised Neverland.
Uh, you would
I
actually
have to.
if you wanna actually completely destroy the story, you can finish it because I think they pretty much ended it like some anime original ending for like ended it.
Yeah, I know this was the last season, and I know they screwed up.
And
But I watched 7 episodes. I'll see through the end. I
Okay,
just have to
so
force myself.
okay, so then what I think had happened is that they knew they wouldn't make like season 3, and they were just like, "Fuck it, we gotta make something," and like,
I mean,
here you go.
well,
But why not,
Random bullshit.
though?
Go.
But why not, though? They had so good ratings for the first season. It's not
Yeah.
like it didn't sell or something.
Well, yeah, but apparently something had happened, something we don't know.
Oh well. So,
A mystery.
a mystery.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I thought I will not watch it, and then I was pulled right back into this freaking shit.
Which one?
Which shit?
My Hero Academia.
Boku no
Yeah.
I have just seen episode 1 of this season, and if I recall, it's
No,
another like
it's always a recap. The first episode is always a recap of every season.
yeah, but this is going to be another training season, like
Not
training tournament. Like I can't recall.
well, not
what
not
it
not
was.
not really. It shouldn't go for too long. Especially what's in the second part of the season, it's supposed to be really good. I mean, it sets
Well, yeah,
sets everything, the whole chaos that's gonna happen.
yeah, but will that happen this season? I
Uh,
don't know how many
I think this
episodes it's
season we're
gonna have.
gonna get My Villain Academia.
No,
That's I think that's literally after this.
interesting.
So yeah, training arc for all, pretty much. But in a good way, because with the villains it gets really messy. Okay.
Because they're evil.
I don't know. I'm actually enjoying currently what Horikoshi is doing with manga, and I can't explain by this point why I just want to see how they did it in anime. I still enjoy manga overall, so
I have not read it in a while,
mhm.
so I cannot comment. But they did animate the biggest fake out in the history of Nanatsu no Taizai.
Wait, what fake out?
Well, when Elizabeth gets hit by a meteor.
Oh my god. There are some ridiculousness in Nanatsu. I already. I think I forgot most of Nanatsu Tazai, by the way.
Yeah, it's like it's all been set up that you think it's the end, and like the author I think was saying like it's going to end soon, and then everyone thinks it's the ending,
No,
and
no.
then she gets.
Uh-huh.
I think they're about to go to the demon realm
Yeah.
or something, and Elizabeth gets hit by a meteor, and like oh fuck, she's dead, and then in the next chapter, no, the meteor missed her or something like it was.
That creator is
Oh,
big
man.
troll.
Yeah, it was.
I feel
It
it's
was
like
masterful.
I feel like it's like Ban that writes this manga.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, moving on to something more serious, and I think it's just a starting premise for something great, To Your Eternity.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
yes.
this was heavy.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
First, the doggo died.
Everybody
Then
dies
it
here.
made then it made a fake doggo, and it kind of made me sad that he thought it was his dog that came back, but his dog was actually
The
dead, or rather, the wolf.
the whole
It's a
episode you're
dog.
watching the end of that boy.
Yeah,
And it
the whole
kind of
first episode is just melancholy,
yeah, and
Oh,
and
this is on the
and
list. Yeah, yeah.
and the one person that was left alone and just ended batshit crazy.
I
How many episodes so far?
one. It just started.
It- 8.75.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like, but
It's really good.
like
It's starting
it's
premise. But
you have to be not in a bad state of mind to watch this.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of
I
heavy.
will say that I watched. If you take out the fantasy aspect, I watched a lot of movies and read a lot of books with a starting point like this, or
Yeah,
it ended like this. So it was really
Yeah, so-
familiar to me. So from that point,
No,
So the
I
thing-
yeah.
go.
Say it, Ben. Say it, Ben. I'll
Uh,
add it afterwards.
What I'm saying it is that it's some pretty like heavy shit, and like if you're not in a place where you feel you can you should go for that. You should probably just wait and see how it goes further on, because if it gets a bit happier, then yeah, sure.
And
but-
I mean, there is no spoiler for
Mhm.
the first episode. Everything is in the description, literally, how it starts. This is
Yep.
the beginning.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, go Ticket.
it
You
becomes
start
the
now.
Yeah. So
rock, then moss.
yes. So from what I've seen, they translated the first chapter one-on-one. There was
Mhm.
just one minor thing that they didn't show, but in the manga we see what happened to his leg, which makes it a little bit more disturbing. But that's all. The story, the way it's going to continue, the first episode is really important because it shows how the main protagonist works and what is going to be the entire theme of the series. And that's going to go for a long, long time. I binged the manga in
Do
2
not
nights.
spoil. Do not spoil what you said.
Yeah,
No,
in
no,
the-
I won't spoil, but it gets heavier and it gets good and it gets happier in some situations too. So it's just a roller coaster of pure awesomeness from my perspective. Because I don't remember the last time that I started reading something and I was so goddamn invested in it that
I will say by this point, I
I was blown away.
genuinely don't know what to expect. What's gonna happen? But there's a hell of a lot of possibilities with the thing or the character that's becoming the character, and that big notion that it needs stimulation for
Stimulation, yeah.
for those changes that it makes when it went from the
Like,
old
here's the thing, I am-
transformation rock dog and then human.
Yeah, I am biting my tongue so much to just don't spill a lot of the things that I love this series for.
Welcome to my problem with Mushoku Tensei.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, I actually wonder where they are going to end this season because it's going to have 20 episodes, which is a really odd number. And I think they can. I think they can fit 100 chapters in it.
I would recommend them to do that. That's what Nanatsu Tazai did with the first season, and it rushed hell.
Yeah, where they might make a break for second season, but that's it. Do we have contact?
Yeah. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. You were just everything was so silent for a moment. I thought I was left alone in the void.
Yeah,
Well,
Discord
yes,
did
you were
something.
because Discord had dropped.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. To Your Eternity, highly recommending for everyone to check this one out. It was done by the author who made A Silent Voice.
Oh yeah, it's from the Silent Voice. Oh, I
Yes.
forgot about that.
And it gets really good to about 130 chapters where I dropped it. So
You're
I
exploding.
don't know. I might return to the series to see how it continues.
Ticket, you're exploding with audio.
Oops,
You're
sorry,
going
sorry.
really low, then really high.
Oh, like always. What I wanted to say is, it has at 100. I dropped it at 130 chapters, and I'm probably gonna return to the series just to see what they done with it. If there is some way to save it from my point of view, of course. So, not one of this. The series, it's really good, but then just some weird stuff happens.
Alrighty.
God damn it. Okay. I see the Discord.
Okay. You don't need to mention what we typed. You don't need to
No, it's all good.
Where's your
It's all good.
professionalism?
How did the window?
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to mention? Tips?
Mars Red.
Mars Red. Okay, sure.
Yeah, boy.
I am
Like,
sorry,
Mars
that rock
Red-
is not here for this one. I didn't watch the second episode or whatever.
Ooh, Subarashi
Mars-
Zetsubo.
Red is actually not on my list. It's like 6.94. What the heck, man?
I don't know.
I don't care.
Yeah. couldn't care less about
Show
scores.
is awesome. Art style is awesome. First episode was awesome.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Second episode, I will not spoil, but yeah, I kind of knew that it will happen with one particular character, and it did happen faster than I expected. And yeah, I really like how they pull the old, his fiance that he never met, then the actress who wanted to do the show for her fiance, and at the end she did. So I don't know, subarashi zetsubo, really.
Well, I wouldn't say it's like the most that Tsubo I've ever seen. It's like that Tsubo, but
We using that word like anyone knows what we're talking about.
Okay.
They will learn. They will learn.
Let's just say that it's a poetic zetsubo.
oh yeah, sure.
You're not helping for anyone that's listening to this.
Yeah.
How could I even explain it? Despair, angst.
Angst. Oh god. Oh god.
Fair is
Yeah.
fine.
I mean, the exact meaning of the word.
Dread. Dread.
Existential
It
dread.
wasn't dreadful, but I mean, also the world and the art.
Zelardo.
Oh man, those night skies with those stars. Mwah,
Who's
perfection.
anime thing? It's Signal MD. There you go. They also did Dragon Ghost House hunting.
I don't know what that is.
What?
How the
Yeah.
hell do you not?
Oh, Dragon
You were
Hunting.
literally.
Okay.
I was like, what the hell? How do you not know?
No.
You talked about it.
You cannot even expect for me to actually remember all the names of the anime.
Oh
You
well,
genuinely
they
can't.
did the Fate Grand Order, Shinsei Enta Kurioki Camelot 1.
Yeah, they did the first movie of Grand Order.
Yes.
They also did Furikuri movie.
Yeah. Let's not get into rabbit hole of studio. Finn does this to us every
Yeah.
time.
No, I'm already down to the end of it.
Damn it.
Yeah, they have very few.
Yeah. But no, seriously, great work. I love the plot so far. I like all of the vampies.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to see what's with the blonde kid and what's with the dude with the gas mask. I think we're going to have more than just vampires, because we saw the blonde kid being outside on sunlight, and his eyes are
Some
blue,
tears.
but he's definitely fishy.
Yeah, he's a fish person.
Vampire and fish person.
Delicious.
We weren't online last week, but to mention the big news that they were talking about, Stone Ocean getting anime adaptation.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Part 6 finally
Yes.
of JoJo is getting anime.
Yes.
Also, Castlevania is also returning
Last
Yeah.
season.
with season
For
4.
final season, which kind of
Mhm.
sad, but okay.
There was mention actually that they're gonna do in Castlevania setting something like that next show, but it's not
Oh,
gonna,
alright.
but it's not gonna be
the
called like that.
characters, I love
Look,
them all, like
I think the guy that I'm not sure it is voicing one of them or animating on Twitter mentioned. Do not. Have you followed the games? Alucard sticks
Wait,
around.
now I remember.
He mentioned something like that. So
The
yeah,
main character, the character is only in the first game, and
yeah,
then the next is the descendant and the descendant
Exactly.
and so on. So,
yeah, but I
you're
like
right.
these
I
characters.
know. But only Alucard kind
So
of
like
remains.
everything you told me right now is literally yeah, but what I said like 30 seconds before.
They can make so. Nah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't get much better than beer.
Look, let's not get into this.
Wait, what
you
was
know-
they talking about?
The Ticket mentioned something from Castlevania, the last season of Castlevania. So
No, before that, I started with something and then I got sidetracked.
Jojo.
And now
we talked about
oh
JoJo.
yeah, JoJo, right? We talked about JoJo. Man,
First protagonist, female JoJo.
Yes.
Hell yeah,
And,
let's go.
and
Jolene?
the last, should I say this? Yeah, sure.
I will say it
And,
now, better Jotaro.
um,
Jolene is better Jotaro. I hate Jotaro, by the way.
Okay.
You're not the only one who dislikes him.
Heretics.
Yeah.
Jotaro is most boring for me of all of them. You know. We're gonna have our JoJo podcast.
But we all agree who is the best JoJo.
Do we?
yes?
Do we?
Do we? Do
Do we? Who is the best JoJo?
Joseph, of course.
Joseph, of course.
Joseph.
we? Joseph. Okay, we do actually agree.
I
God
knew
damn
it. I knew we all agree.
Also, the second pick is Jonathan. So to everyone who disagrees with you, you're entitled to your
I
opinion,
mean,
and I don't.
look, it's all about that discussion about the part one. It just that
Yeah.
Joseph had so much charisma for all of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And something needed to start this crazy wheel of generations of JoJo.
Dohichi no Kakeguru
Yeah.
Sekaiichi.
And Stone Ocean is the last JoJo within this timeline.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Hmm.
It's one of the best, at least for me. So,
Sure. It has a lot packed in.
I mean, it was the last time. Oh my god, the creator, how it's called? For a moment, I forgot.
Araki?
Yeah, Araki want to go really crazy with the stands because from the part 7 he's changing things.
Yeah. And then he forgot.
Exactly. Exactly. Ah. Okay. Returning to what we watched. Anyone saw 86?
No,
Yes.
I don't even know what that is.
It's on my list, but I had no time because all of this I watched today. So please do tell.
Is this a mecha anime? Of course.
It's sci-fi. I wouldn't really go into mecha. It's mecha as much as Ghost in the Shell is mecha.
If you're gonna nitpick, then yes.
No, not
Yeah,
really. I mean, it has category as mecha because there are something like those. It's not mobile suits. It's not mechs. It's some of the vehicles that they use for fighting.
Oh yeah, this is
The drone?
the one.
Well, they think they use drones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But
Okay,
they're
so-
actually
Okay.
people that are literally dropped in category that less than human that they use.
Yep.
And-
And they're called dogs.
Yeah, and it's kind of
Doggos.
connected to the people in I don't know how they actually separate them. Not really. We still didn't got how it's actually
Wait.
separated. How that happened.
Wait, so this
Completely.
is the one with the cutesier
What?
S death, yes?
Yeah,
yeah.
kinda, but
Yeah.
it doesn't have anything with ice powers. It just looks like as the from Akavega kill. But yeah, she's the one that kind of cares about their 86, how they call them.
Or genuinely anyone who pilots them. She she gets transferred to that division.
That's the problem that I didn't get completely. Do they even understand that there are people there and not drones? Do they even know? Because it was very weird when she was communicating with them. To a certain point, she felt empathy to those that she's just sending to pretty much die. You know what? She tried
Yeah.
not to kill them if it's possible on tactics.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it actually
That's the
is
thing.
regulated in the world, but from what you can see from the first episode, that everyone else treats them like trash.
I mean, it's kind of the setup is pretty much what you get in the description. The first episode is literally what you get in the description. It's just starting
Discord
point.
die again.
Oh,
It just a
Discord
I
is
didn't
cutting
hear
off
you.
again.
Yeah,
It just
Discord
a
died again.
starting.
Please repeat.
What?
Discord died again. Just repeat what you said.
Oh my
in
god!
the last sentence.
But when it died, I don't know what's happening with your guys' Discord. I'm hearing you all very good.
Hmm.
Don't know
Sus.
what's going on, and my internet is fine. Everything is green. So
No, it's about Discord. It's wonky today.
god damn it.
Mm.
Anywho, as I mentioned, it's pretty much what you get in the description for the first episode.
Yep.
It's just the setup. You still don't know a lot of things. You just get that feeling of we're sending those 86 that they're mentioned that they see lower as human pretty much as drones. They treat them as such, pretty much in the war for them, and yet in the I don't know in the news, for example, for those that I mentioned that are all white-haired or blue-haired people. Yeah, see, Hawk. But that's Discord. Depends how some of us are connected in the moment. They're dropping on the news. We won that battle without casualties. Yeah,
Yep.
without their casualties, but not 86 people.
No, the 86 is the division. They have more divisions of them.
Yeah.
It's just a specific division of people who obviously have. So the thing is, when you pilot these machines, I think there is a chance that you actually go haywire. That you just start losing your mind.
We're just getting now in the theory, but because I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. Just
Yeah, we need to see that in.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Story.
It's just the beginning, but I like the premise, and it looks
Yeah, it
really
looks
good.
Yeah, it's also the animation is really well.
Really well. Does it feel really
Really,
well?
really good. Really good. I'm really good. I'm sorry.
Feels well.
It feels well.
So, who is watching Vivi?
Yes.
Yes.
Also on the list. So
Didn't watch after that first one because I really need to sit down and watch that. Like,
Oh, dude, like the second episode, you're a bit lost.
I was
And
lost
then
in the
start-
first
and
one.
then you go, yeah, no, because of that, and then you go, oh, okay.
That's why I'm saying I actually need the time because now it's like 4 episodes in. I think.
Yeah,
Something like that.
there's some time skips.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
why
nice.
That's why the first episode, where it stopped was the first time skip,
Mm-hmm.
and then it time skips from there.
I see there's gonna be some confusion. That's the thing. When it gets really heavy with jumping in story, I would like actually to binge it to actually see it all.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the first 2 episodes. I think I was one of the rare people who actually figured out that there were 2 episodes released at once.
You're not
Which
for
was-
those that was actually announced that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that they're gonna drop 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's so weird. I like the premise is there. It kind of sets you, oh, the robots are gonna destroy humanity and stuff like that. Isaac Asimov. but it kind of, I think it's going to be a really interesting ride to see how Vivi
What
becomes
sold you
more.
on show?
Excuse me?
What sold you on show? Because just watching, for example, because I didn't watch that second episode, nothing sold me from the first one. It was just complete confusion, and I didn't saw anything interesting. For example,
So the thing is, the aesthetics are really nice.
for
I
example,
like the way that
okay,
Vivi explores her consciousness and to some degree her humanity.
okay, yeah, she's
Mhm.
AI.
In a lack of better word, yeah. And just the story of going against everything that you believe and just making a leap of faith in order to do something more than you were programmed for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
like Vivi is trying to reconcile what Matsumoto is asking from her with her own aspirations,
Yeah.
and with her finding her humanity, while Matsumoto is trying to get her to do some pretty inhuman
Matsumoto is
things.
also AI. You need to
Yes.
clarify those things.
Yeah, yeah. He's a super advanced future uh, artificial intelligence who was sent back from the future.
Okay.
Yeah, and he has some demands from her, and for some reason, I mean, it was explained that she is the only one of the bots who's survived to 100 years ago, because she was put in a museum, and that's why they have to use her, because they know she will be there when it all goes down.
Yep.
They kind of dropping the big bomb at the beginnings. That's why I'm a little bit.
Yeah, well, like it was like lot of stuff
Yep.
had happened, but
It,
yep,
it gets pretty shocking.
So,
yeah.
in what way
Oh,
shocking?
well, you see an idol singing, and then you see just pure carnage.
Okay, that's not shocking for us by this point. That's not
Well,
shocking.
look, it caught me off guard. I'm just
Oh,
like, wait, am I watching the right thing?
I mean,
Oh,
have you freaking watched Code Geass?
not yet.
Exactly.
so uh, I think with Vivi, after you've seen the first episode, you know what to expect, and you begin to like tie the threads. You know where it's going, and it's not difficult to follow. You know,
Okay,
it's
I'm definitely seeing. I mean, the next few episodes to just see what the hell is this.
yeah, like
Or
it it's a good sci-fi. It's from top pay.
okay, yeah, we talked about it, but
Yeah.
those are not my selling points usually for me.
Mm.
Uh, okay. What else? Keiki, you mentioned 3 shows. What are the other two?
We did them.
Oh, we did the Mars Red
It
and
was Yoran, Shadow House,
Shadow
Mars
House.
Red, and Goku Shufudo.
Yeah.
Goku
Okay.
Shufudo.
Iji iranai de Nagatoro-san.
Oh, Nagatoro-san. Don't
Oh,
join with me,
Skip.
Miss Nagatoro. Yeah, I watched the first episode.
So
Skip.
I watched the second.
Oh, we watched already the second one.
I I have.
Wait. Before taking go off for this one, I want to hear actually Finn about this one because
no,
this
no,
is
no, no, it's
interesting.
okay. Finn, please go ahead.
So this is and hear me.
I love this already.
Go
Uzaki-chan
on.
if she was possessed by a demon.
It's pretty much that.
Okay, I can respect that
It's
opinion.
pretty much that. They just have really no backbone protagonist with her, so it's kind of sucks. It's not funny.
Yeah, like I mean, I hear from people that it gets more wholesome. That's her. That the way she behaves is like some sort of like a weird coping mechanism that like she maybe doesn't want to be rejected, that she likes him but she doesn't know how to deal
I
with him, and so she just makes fun of him, she bullies him, and just hopes that like one day they'll be
I need to remember your
Oh.
description for this
Too
series.
many
Why?
tsunderes.
So that he devises some sort of Stockholm syndrome.
I'm
Yes,
not.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, to the degree, but I actually knew way too many people like her. For my own good.
No, I mean, all that you said could be just added with tsundere.
It's not
That,
tsundere.
that's it.
It's not
Yeah,
tsundere
it's
at all.
No?
yeah,
Not
no,
at
no.
all. She's directly bullying him.
Yeah, yeah, it's just bullying. Yeah,
This is not tsundere slapstick like anime usually do. No, this is just bullying.
yeah, it's not even yandere. It's just bullying. Yeah,
And
It's,
you can. I mean, I know way too many real examples of what she did. So
like I mean, it's interesting to me because to me it's Uzaki-chan possessed by demon.
the point is, I actually find it too. I find it interesting. Just if main characters is a little bit more forward about all over himself, or not just covering for everything that she does, and it kind of getting on my nerves.
Yeah,
Actually, guys getting on my nerves more than she does.
Oh yeah, he's
She does that.
completely spineless.
Absolutely spineless.
So
yeah.
yeah, he is a pushover, but I hope he grows a spine, and like a bit of a spine, not too much of a spine.
Not too much also, because
Spine of a small ass animal.
anytime he actually does something to be forward, it kind of actually affects her. That moment, she actually acts a little bit different. So
Yeah.
so ticket, go off.
Okay, so I heard you, and here's my.
And
this is going to,
objection.
yeah, this is going to come from a perspective of someone who dropped this after the first episode. I don't. So here's the thing. I don't want to give this anime a second try. After watching the first episode with my girlfriend, both of us were goddamn depressed. We genuinely felt that it was such a waste of time, and none of us either laughed or even sympathized with Nagatoro or the main character to some point. It was just like, I don't care about this. We don't care about this as a couple, because we are starting to explore some romantic anime and stuff like that, and this was just like, why the
This
hell are
is
we
not
wasting time?
romantic.
This
Yeah.
was never said to
And-
this gonna be romantic.
Yeah.
So it kind of like
Read at
the
least genres.
okay, that's all fine and dandy. But the thing is, I completely agree with you that this is Ozaki that has been possessed by a demon. But Uzaki is a really wholesome show,
Yeah.
and this was just mental torture for me.
Well, yeah, she's possessed by a demon, man.
It is absolutely mental torture.
What do you expect?
It's 100% mental torture.
Man.
But in a nice way.
In a nice way.
Nah.
I am not.
What?
I wouldn't actually agree with that.
Also, Also, by the way, it is in the romance genre, so
Yeah, because apparently guy is definitely
Oh,
gonna
God.
be into that shit. I
You
mean,
want-
how you not seeing the patterns here?
oh
Yeah,
god.
you want some that
That's
you watched this.
This is the wrong kind of
That's
Zetsubo.
Wrong
more-
kind of Zetsubo.
This is the right kind of Zetsubo.
This is Zetsubo, but with a weird with the Y boner.
What?
I mean, by the main character. No, seriously, it's pretty much going that way.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it actually happened in episode 2.
I'm so, no, see, I didn't say anything
And-
that was.
as it was foretold.
yeah.
You actually
yeah,
motivating me to see more of this.
Yeah.
I am not going to see more of this. I don't care. You can keep it for yourself, and that's fine.
Like I don't actually go for slightness of life, but I do need like some kind of a like let's
What
say
mental torture?
No,
It wasn't mental
let's
torture
say
in a way. Yes.
interesting character.
Yeah.
Like
It is
most-
unusual. It is unusual in anime to see it to this degree.
unusual. There
Yeah.
you go.
I don't know. My yearly slice of life capacity is done with the Shadows house. So
That slice of life.
yeah, it is. It has that tag.
Mm,
It's slice of suit.
uh,
Slice of life, supernatural, insane.
Suit of life.
uh, but yeah, I want to see, of course, because Redo Healer kind of failed to steer the Twitter, and this already did before even started.
Because some people were like super excited and didn't know what it actually was.
Look, I mean,
Actually, I was excited about it, and I expected a completely different thing.
You're one
So-
of those
So it
people.
might
You're
just
the
be
only one.
my biased opinion that I was just this wasn't what I expected at all.
I
But the thing
literally
is,
got what
I'm
I
not going
expected.
to I'm not going to rant about this. It's just like I don't care. I won't watch it. I got different stuff to do. I'm not gonna, make.
And that's okay.
posts on
That's
Twitter.
okay. You don't need to repeat that you're not gonna watch when you're not gonna watch.
Yeah, I need to make a statement. Damn it.
No, not really. Anyways,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I might actually see the next episode just to see how this crazy is gonna go.
Watch it.
Wait, you already saw the next one.
Yeah.
So how it goes from this? Because I actually read the manga just till this moment, pretty much till the first episode.
Escalates.
It escalates. Oh God!
God.
I'm actually interested now. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, watch and see.
oh, god damn it. By the way, yeah, what actually people were mentioning, because the writer of manga did some doujinshi before in that art style, and yeah,
Of course.
you can see with the certain faces of the main characters.
That is concerning.
Yeah. Especially when you know now the topic more or less.
Mm.
So I'm yet to see combatants will be dispatched and the new Zombieland saga.
I unfortunately didn't saw the Zombieland saga. I already hear
Me
good stuff about it. But combatants will be dispatched. I am kinda
What is that?
I am kinda disappointed.
I need
yeah.
the Japanese name.
It's from the creator of Konosuba. I
Combatant
think.
will be dispatched.
What?
Combatant will be dispatched too. No, it's
Sentoin Haken Shimasu.
indeed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not even trying
I
to
have that
pronounce.
one on the list
I'm
too.
not even
me
trying to
check.
pronounce Japanese names. I'm going with what I can actually say.
So this
Well,
is from maker of
excuse me.
Konosuba.
Oh yeah, with the comedy Yeah. I
Yeah,
had this one on the list.
I did see the explosion joke.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there were some jokes that were okay, but it never hit, I don't know, the point, for example, what Konosuba did. In Konosuba, I was crying in the first 5 minutes 10 times.
From laughter.
Yes.
Precise.
I mean,
Yes.
you shouldn't compare shows with Konosuba
I
if you're
mean,
looking for some.
Well, it's
no,
from the same
it's from the same
author.
writer, yeah.
Okay.
So I kind of expected maybe a little bit more boom, and I didn't get it. It felt a little. I will say it didn't felt classic generic. It just. I am not sure what am I watching, nor what am I expecting from this.
I was
Aw.
bored.
I was.
I was bored from it.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, me too, kind of.
I actually hoped for it to be good.
There are some good jokes, but most of it I'm like, okay, but why though? Okay, why? Look, check it out. Maybe it goes better, but for me at least, these first 2 episodes I was not really into it.
Yeah, I dropped it.
As I said, I mean, it really varies when you watch it, and I mean, everything that's happening at the moment.
So, who's watching Dragon Goes House Hunting?
I just watched the first episode. Didn't do the rest. How many are out by this point?
There's 2.
Okay.
Maybe 3? No, 2.
No, two. Yeah.
Be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like actually not bad. It's
This
It's
one
a
I really like the first episode. Like really like the
comedy.
first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
comedy.
yeah, and the on Mal it has 5.92. What is wrong with people?
That's why I'm saying do not even watch scores. There's no point in that anymore.
Like
Seriously.
people are insane. So
We're in the pandemic. Of course they're insane.
yeah, true. So this is basically the main character is a dragon who has like really low stats, can't even fly, and
That's
and
so
is
funny.
basically like a neat dragon, and then gets kicked out of the house and has to go find somewhere to live.
Find your
And
own shit. Oh my god, when Harp is trying to teach him to fly.
oh yeah, and like he just does not have the ability to fly, even though he has the wings.
I mean,
Yeah.
not to review completely the first episode, but it's just funny by all encounters that he gets in.
Yeah, and in the second one, he actually goes to a haunted house, and
So the demon lord didn't help him.
No, the demon lord is helping him.
Okay, I guess that was his suggestion.
Yeah, and and within the house is a character voiced by the voice actor of Alucard from Helsing,
Oh
which
my
was
god!
neat. Like he like no spoilers. You'll see. It's
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's wholesome.
Okay, if it keeps energy of the first episode, it's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Just by how they literally make fun of all the heroes in all fantasy settings in that first episode, I already freaking adore it.
Yeah. It's more of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna continue this.
Yes. So that's Dragon Goes House Hunting. What else did I watch?
want to mention I actually watched Slime Diaries both episodes.
Oh,
Oh,
I
why that sound?
I don't know. I kind of saw the trailer. I didn't like the art style. It seemed different.
I had all the same thoughts. And as I said, maybe because I kind of needed something relaxing, and you already know all the characters. It's pretty much all the comedy part with the just within the city of Rimuru.
Hmm.
uh,
Okay. I may watch it.
you see some stuff in between that kind of happened. This happened after that event, and some fooling around and some daily stuff that you will not see in the show and so on. Especially because the show now is gonna go bonkers, and you're not gonna see those calm moments soon.
Hmm.
Okay, but yeah,
And
it might get your attention. I mean, watch the first episode. You will see if you're in for this or not.
sure, yeah. I forgot. I
Mhm.
stopped at like half of at half of the first episode of Godzilla singular
Oh,
point and forgot to continue. So
It was
uh,
that good, huh?
I mean, it didn't really draw me, but I think I may go back and watch. Like
Hmm.
it didn't seem to suck. It was just like, okay, this is an anime.
yeah.
It's like not overly interesting,
I
but
think
I may go
yeah.
back and watch it.
I think I mentioned last time. For the Shaman King, I'm definitely leaving this for the dub.
Yeah, me too.
By this point,
Oh.
I just felt, oh, I actually miss dub.
Mm.
It
But
it looks it
I
looks
may actually
nice and
watch.
everything, but I kind of miss dub for this to get into the show again.
Uh, I depending. I may start the Japanese, but we'll see. We'll see.
Uh,
And,
I
and
might
I
actually
for
go.
yeah.
I might
Oh,
actually see some of the old stuff just to compare a little bit.
like I nearly completely forgot.
Yeah, that's why. Especially I
It's
don't
been a long
remember
while.
those first episodes.
Yeah, and I forgot to talk about how not to summon a demon Lord Omega.
We got Pekora inside that anime.
It's a me, Pecora.
They actually dropped freaking VTuber inside of anime. Because it's
Yeah,
pretty much it was like a beast or bunny city, and it kind of worked.
yeah, and yeah, it's like a city of beasts,
Yeah,
you know. And season 2 is basically more of what season 1 was. It's I
Harem is
I'd say
getting bigger, he's getting more powerful,
yes.
and it's going his way. That's it.
Uh,
That's
but but he's meeting more powerful characters.
true. True.
There are some characters who are as powerful as he is, or maybe more.
We will see
Uh,
how it's gonna go.
but he had enslaved like a extremely powerful demon lord.
Of
So
course he
so like yeah, his harem is just bigger by the day.
is.
Uh,
I just like how he is confused by his hair. Not embarrassed, but just confused how
just
to deal
confused,
with them.
yeah.
It is kind of a bit unusual workaround of very familiar trope.
Mm, yeah. But I can see on the poster that we'll get even more uh, characters for the harem.
Of course,
So
it's literally that kind of show.
Oh yeah, and I see the thief from the city on the poster, so I guess she'll be joining the harem too. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. But I actually enjoyed these first two episodes. It was
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Ain't nothing.
and I feel it's actually better animated than the first season.
Mm,
Not sure, but I felt
not sure,
a
but
little bit. It was like a little bit different. I don't know why.
I didn't see uh, too many like still
Yeah.
frames. It's good. Like it's yeah. So let me just see. The studio. It
Two
was
studios. Huh. Okay.
Tezuka and Okuruto Noboru, and the
Yeah.
first season was
Interesting.
the first season was a different studio.
Yeah,
So
I said I felt it felt a bit different, and
yeah.
it actually felt better for me.
Well, yeah, it's studios 2 times the power.
What the hell?
It's from the studio who did Dororo. Makes
This
sense
one.
now. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, Doro
Wait.
looked awesome.
Mappa?
No, it's Tezuka Productions. They co-produced with Mappa.
Yeah.
Wait,
On
Osamu Tezuka
Dororo.
is the creator of Dororo, so that's his then.
Yeah, but Dororo was animated by Tezuka Productions and by Mappa.
Yes, Tezuka Productions, Osamu Tezuka, creator of Dororo.
Yeah, but his studio and Mappa studio.
Is it his studio though, or is it just a convenience? That's what I'm asking.
Well,
I
I think it's a coincidence. Oh no,
A coincidence.
it is him.
Is him?
It
Ooh.
actually it's him. Yeah.
So, what else? What else? No, fine. Ticket. Have you
Okay.
returned?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Have you continued?
Moriarty.
Well, Moriarty too.
We'll get to it. We'll
Definitely.
get to it.
I mean, I didn't watch anything after that first episode, but I'm gonna binge Moriarty. No issue.
I think you're thinking about Higehiro, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Okay,
back.
so I mean, I know what happens because I read the manga. Anyways, it's also
just a second.
yes.
Someone actually, we have double sound from someone.
Really?
Yeah.
Just now? How?
When you speak, it's like a double for me.
I hear him normally,
Just a second,
Interesting.
but
please.
not on stream.
Yeah, just a second. Technical issues.
Yeah. I feel Discord is really fucking us up today.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Everything seems fine now. Okay, continue. We will see if it happens again.
Yeah, okay.
We will go into BRB screen.
So like Higehiro, I know how the story goes. I haven't watched the second episode, but we can discuss it. My memory is fairly good on that. So yeah, I heard you watching the 2 episodes and you completely dislike the show, right?
That's the problem. I don't know what to make of it. First of all, I really don't know. I was just like, okay, let's just see what actually happens. What's the biggest? Because we talked a little bit about the premise, and I pretty much got it from the beginning of that scene how it's gonna go, and it pretty much went that way. At least for the first episode, with him picking up a high schooler, she literally offer herself to sleep actually at his place.
Correct.
Good thing guy actually has at least a little bit of brain not to do that.
Yeah. So like here's the first comment on that. it's a comment on Japanese society because you cannot get anyone underage at your home unless I think you have paper or something like that.
Yeah, I can actually hear your sound from you when you speak, like you're
That's
on the
really
some
like
weird echo.
that's really weird. How about now?
A little bit better.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's the error. I mean, nothing has been changed. So
Yeah,
it
Discord
also,
is acting up.
yeah. So it's basically a situation when you have an MC who's drunk and he doesn't, take advantage of someone, and he actually has kind feelings for her. He wants to be a guardian to her and to show her some ways that she should feel better about herself. While Sayu is someone who's been living that life for a long time, and she, I think, I read the manga. She basically is to a point used to it. That's normal for her.
Yeah, that's the thing. That part of the story, that I feel that's the biggest point. That part of the story is not even interesting to me.
Well, I think it should be a little bit,
you can put
let
it
me,
like that.
yeah. You should have a problem with that
No.
as a reader
No, that's I
or a
didn't say
watcher.
I didn't have a problem. I didn't find it interesting to read that, to watch that
Okay.
story. That's the thing.
Then I misunderstood you.
But what I had actually problem with the second part is that main character kind of completely destroyed himself for me. In the scene with the boss.
Oh yeah.
Because
That
he was
happens.
rejected in the first episode, and he literally comes running in after pretty much other co-worker showed interest in him.
Yes.
Just because she heard, oh, you kinda starting to look better, starting to take care of yourself, and that was all. I just literally called you on a dinner just to confirm, are you dating anyone, and nothing else.
Yeah. So and so
Wow.
I don't know if I want to go to the spoilers because I really
Don't
dislike the boss
don't
for certain
don't
reasons.
spoil. But by this
Yeah.
point, I really don't like any character, and it was
So
just
here's the thing:
bad.
there is a really good reason why she's like that.
No, that's
But
okay. Point is, I don't. It's no matter the reason. It already falls flat in that moment for me to care for that, for her.
okay, I can understand that.
Because you need to show me at least something to actually get me interested for why she acted like that. No, I don't care. You're just being bitch. It's just been and he's been very stupid.
Yeah,
Been very
that's what
stupid.
happens, and that is one of the flaws of the main character
Yeah.
in the story. He when he bites one fruit, he can't let go of it,
and I saw that way
doesn't.
too many times in anime to actually
Yeah,
care about characters
yeah.
like that.
Like that's the first thing about him, and also I like the co-worker a lot more than her, than the boss.
That wasn't even the point. There was
So
actually some that I see some decisiveness from the main character,
yeah.
but I see none.
Yep, I mean that part with talking to the boss, I just remembered it a little bit iffy, but there are some things that should happen. Was there a talk in the park
No.
between? Okay, so
No,
that should
no.
probably be the third episode.
This was a dinner, and she literally called him because what I mentioned.
Yeah.
It was starting
So,
hearing, and everyone kind of already start talking about, oh, maybe he got a girlfriend because he started taking care of himself because he has a girl literally in his apartment.
yes, that happens. But the thing with the show, it's going to get a little, actually not a little, a lot more psychological with the main protagonists on how they work, what are their perspectives, especially on how Sayu is traumatized. Is starting to become aware that she's traumatized of her past
Maybe
because
I
it
have a
still
problem.
didn't kick in with her.
That's okay, but I have a problem if they don't start with that.
That should happen in the next episode.
No,
That should
but
definitely happen in the next
I
episode. If I remember the pacing of the manga correct.
that's the thing. I'm already not interested in the characters.
Yeah, I mean, I get you.
Uh,
You genuinely in the last few years, you're just being like, if I don't see movement, I stop reacting to this.
yes, because time is valuable. Time is valuable.
Yeah. Understandable. Like the way that we watch anime is just vastly different right now.
Yeah.
So I like to commit 20 minutes of my full attention to something.
No,
While-
I like it too, very much so. But
Yeah.
if I don't,
But you do it with selected stuff.
of course. I mean, we don't have much time.
Yep. So yeah, basically, like Higehiro should get really good from the third episode. The first one was on point for me. I still haven't watched the second one, but based on what you just said, I know what happens. I know how it happened because I remember the manga. And from the third, there is going to be a lot more serious talk about being aware that you must count on yourself, that you shouldn't count too much on other people, that there is some stuff that can happen, and you need to believe in yourself and stuff like that. It elaborates very well on something that a lot of people feel is kind of lost in them in the 21st century.
That's all right.
And just-
Maybe for the younger folks.
Yeah. It is aimed for younger people.
But
Mostly.
that's the thing. For example, in Koikimo, and I completely agree. It's absolutely dumber anime by all means, but I find it funnier and I enjoy it way more.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine, you know.
Oh,
I am also going to check that one out. I'm really
laughed so
curious
hard.
about.
I love
what to
characters
expect.
so much, and actually, I think I saw one of the better portrayed brother-sister relationship. That's
Oh.
not some weird anime thing
Oh, okay.
in this one.
Omoshiroi.
Okay. Do we have anything? What?
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's almost
Moriarty
30.
there.
Anything else of anime that we? Let me just see.
Moriarty.
Well, you watched Moriarty.
Really? Just me?
Yeah,
I had no time yet.
Yeah, neither do
so
I.
Sorry.
because I knew
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it later, 100%.
Okay. So basically, without spoiling anything, I'm just going to say that it's, of course, continuing from the story from last time. We go a little bit more into Irene Adler's backstory about some discoveries that happen
Right.
between Irene Adler and someone very, very, very important, because I don't want to spoil stuff. It goes very well, and it just sets up the scene for the next episode in such a good manner, because shit's about to go down.
Okay.
So is the quality
Keeping
on
up.
point with the first season, or how many episodes are there?
There will be 13 episodes.
No, for now.
Yes, for now.
No, for
No, no.
You're
At
not
this
listening to us.
very moment.
Two.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry, I
so-
thought you were meaning the season.
Damn, 13 again. Come on.
Oh yeah.
No. It was 11 in October.
Yeah, it was 11 in the last
Oh,
one.
right.
That's weird.
Right,
They
right.
did that with they doing that literally with Mushoku too. 11 in this one and I think 12 in the next one. It's gonna be. What's going on with that weird number?
I
I mean,
don't know.
probably production.
Are we gonna do men's
So-
special? If you're in for it, why not?
What special?
Hawk might
Sorry?
join me in for Mandalorian special. We're gonna continue. We're gonna cut the stream and we might continue after it for Mandalorian discussion.
Okay,
Mm.
go ahead.
What else? Okay, Finn, I have maybe one fun for you if you didn't check it out. Seven Knights Revolution, Hero Successor.
I saw something like that. Let me just see.
It actually looks fun. No, I've actually watched 2 episodes and I wouldn't even call it completely just dumb fantasy fun. It is, I think the source is game, but looks interesting. It's literally generations of heroes that and the next one that comes in are possessed by them. Literally, the old heroes are like powers that possessing them.
Okay. Oh wait. I just started the first episode and I'm liking the animation already.
It's
Interesting.
really good, and it's actually getting better and better, as I say.
Okay,
Oh,
I will be watching
I
this
freaking
then.
love the
probably.
weird undead that are in monsters.
Mm.
I kind of felt
Interesting.
this from the last season. I think King's Raid was the thing. This is what I expected King's Raid gonna be. This is actually having some story. Already has some
Yeah.
mystery inside. Characters are not dumb. Even the one that you think is a muscle brain, they very fast establish why he's like that. But I know I really enjoyed what they showed so far.
Okay, because I was disappointed by King's
Yeah, me too. Very
Raid,
much.
and I was like, this will suck. And then
Yeah, me too. I mean, by the King's Raid, and this looks really fun. And they actually can communicate with hero spirits, and there's a lot build up there. I mean, the guy is by this point possessed by someone mysterious. They still don't know who it is, and there already is like, okay, there's a mystery about the possession and how they're gonna deal with it. But while he helps, it's good. So we're gonna see how it's gonna go.
okay, interesting.
And I like that character was kind of breaking fast from that. I might look for the first 5 minutes. I don't have a backbone to. Oh, it's actually growing character. So
Mm.
I like that part at least. Okay.
We'll be checking it out.
I think I passed through all anime to this point.
I got one more that I just found out today.
Yes.
So Yoro no Kuni is a set of what are going to be short length animations
Right.
based on an author's musical album.
Oh.
And every song is
Interesting.
going to represent a song from the album that is titled Walpurgis,
Ooh,
or
okay.
to anyone who knows what that is, the All Souls Night. And the first episode was themed after a song from that album, which is probably going to be the case with all of the other stuff. Now, here's the thing: the authors whose songs were based for this first episode did the theme song performance, the ending for Heaven's Feel, Unlimited Blade Works, Bleach, not Nichio, but Natsume Book of Friends, Mobile Suit Gundam
Wait,
Unicorn.
ending?
Yes.
You mean Aimer?
Yes, Aimer.
Aimer is freaking amazing.
On her, yeah. The animations are based on her album. So we got one episode out, which is 7 minutes long, and I really hope this is going to continue. It's something that you should watch laid back with a cup of tea, and don't expect too much of it, but you're going to see some really nice visuals and some really fine symbolism in it. So I'm just gonna drop that to anyone who wants to check it. Yoru no Kuni.
Right.
Interesting.
This is very interesting. I'm gonna definitely check this out.
I found it today on a complete bluff. I was just like, "Oh, what is this?" Ooh.
Okay. Let's this okay. What I wanted to mention, what kind of got the first part of my week I was completely immersed in, especially in the comic later, in Invincible.
Ah, yes.
Mhm.
Have anyone watched anything from it or read anything from it?
Not
No.
yet.
Yeah, I have seen it.
You seen all
All
the
of
episodes? Have you seen the last one, by the way?
Which one is the last one?
6, I think.
Fuck, no.
Okay. So you have one more episode to watch. Yeah, it's gonna be 8 episodes this season.
Mm.
It's really refreshing take, at least for me, for superheroes. Just by how far they're gonna go. It has that in a way, that human perspective, like from Marvel superheroes. Yet most of them are like in the DC. Uh, to the point that you actually see a lot of heroes like that. Pretty much copy paste in a way from DC, but the take on them is really interesting. And I don't know what to say, especially for the Mega. Oh, okay, people actually have some common sense, and they don't go into not that grim dark with the heroes. Yet they show a lot of gore. They're not shy to go into darker stuff in a way.
Yeah, it's maybe
It's not overwhelming.
it's maybe a bit more like I don't know if you mixed like V for Vendetta with DC, but V just in like a feel of the grittiness.
Yeah. Someone actually mentioned it's like boys without. Oh my god. I want to say irony, but that would be very ironic, actually. Sarcasm. Yeah.
Sarcasm. Yeah.
It's not heavy on sarcasm, man. And things actually make so much sense that it hurts.
Like I actually got kind of bored of the boys
Yeah.
this season.
They play too much into that, especially in that part. They don't joke about stuff like, I don't know, you see in the boys, the guy just passes through and just the common guy left from his girlfriend just hands in his hand. And
Yeah,
they
yeah,
made
I mean,
weird almost joke about it, but you don't see that in the without cynicism. Yeah, thank you.
criticism.
Look.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, but what I want to say, the boys are like you have to suspend more and more this belief that they're surviving so far because none of them have powers,
Yeah.
and they're up against like people who we've seen like just go and hunt some people down across the planet. Like as good as the boys are at what they do, like at some point up until this point, without any powers, they probably should have been wiped out.
Yeah.
Like at this point, it's like they're being kept by the what's the guy's name? Like the evil Superman.
Nolan?
What?
Nolan?
No,
Omni-Man.
the
Omni-Man.
no way. I'm talking about the boys.
Oh, I forgot actually the names from the boys. Most.
Let's see.
Something
Homelander.
Homelander.
Right.
I almost want to say the Patriot Man. It's pretty much that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Homelander. Like he, the story basically hinges on him like getting some sort of sadistic pleasure from just letting them live. I don't know. It's it's weird.
It is.
But Invincible is not like the boys because the boys has some sort of like that British sort of not just humor but stand up. Like you can see this is how a British person sees America.
Pretty much. Pretty much so. And I will say that I read literally everything from Invincible, and I am fucking amazed what they did with it.
Mm.
But was really surprised overall by the
And
story. How you go?
I don't know who's the author of.
I'm doing it this service. And I think the author is actually working on the show currently.
Wait, let me see.
Mark Grayson, no? That's the name of the main character. Robert Kirkman and Cory Walker.
Robert Kirkman. Oh, he
Kirkman.
wrote. Wait, he wrote The Walking Dead. All
Yeah.
right, all right. That's where I heard him. That's where I. That's from where I know him. There you go.
So yeah, it's great.
Oh, and he did the Hunt with Todd McFarlane. There you go.
So good stuff.
Yeah.
Or so definitely check it out. I think every Thursday it's new episodes. So
I'm not sure really.
on the Prime, on Amazon Prime, you can check that out. That's pretty much it. Anyone else, or we are closing in for tonight for this part?
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch a lot, so sorry.
Well, we actually talked quite a bit with the shows that we did watch, so that's
Yeah, I
pretty
think
good.
we covered everything. Yeah, and there is mini dragon, like the
I'm sorry.
animated shorts. Yeah.
You said something, but Discord cut you off.
Oh, there is mini dragon.
Actually, it didn't cut you; it cut Ticket. Yeah, mini
well.
Kobayashi, 2 episodes with like
Like
2 minutes,
minute,
something like that.
minute and a half. Yeah, but just to give us some dragon made until the summer.
Yeah.
Ah man, can't wait. One of my favorite series.
Pretty much. So, we will see how the next season gonna go.
Yep. So, is that everything?
That's everything for tonight then. I'll be returning with the Hawk for Mandalorian discussion. After this, we're gonna just cut the stream, and so stick around. We're gonna return in 5 minutes.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Yeah,
you. So, hope you enjoyed our Saturday hot take. We're gonna return with our topic podcast for the next Saturday. Till then, Sarabara.
Banana.
Anime.